let's just hope that it doesn't fuck up.
It probably will.
Oh, more than likely. Kind of how Star Citizen runs. But it's the most.
You mean it runs?
It's running fine. Ran fine last time I was playing it. It just some things were not wanting to work right. But supposedly they did fix a lot of the issues with some of the previous last few patches or small patches. So I'm gonna trust them. And if it doesn't work, then we'll do Call of Duty or something. So. Give it a second. Alrighty. I think
I'm loading in.
you're loading in.
I'm in your server, so.
Are you?
Yep, I got in.
Well, we got our just our starting stuff. Oh. I'm just wearing my civilian clothing, so. Oop. Let's turn off. That off. Don't really care for what everyone's arguing about right now.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty, well, it's about 2 minutes in, so. Hello, everyone. Welcome to what I'm naming the Cutter Camper because it's I got the it's the only chip I have. Is how the hell did I get to that again? The only ship I got is the Drake Cutter. It'll show up. There you are. Alright. It's not want to show up now. It worked fine last time. Figures, right? I was getting everything set up last time. So, they started us all off with 200k, which I'm probably going to use some to outfit the cutter and stuff like that. We're going to just use what they gave us, which is nice. I don't know. I'm between maybe keeping what they gave us or getting rid of all of it. Which I did try to give a bunch away last time when I was playing, because I was going to start this with only 15 grand in what I got. But I decided it wasn't letting me do it, so I just decided whatever. So we're gonna hold on to it, but we're gonna try to keep a bunch of stuff on the cutter. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose a home satellite. That's gonna be one of our home satellites, and we're gonna try to basically live in the cutter, which hence the Cutter Camper. That's the idea of this Zero to Hero. Like, it's got a bed, it's got everything we need, it's got storage locker, it's got, gun rack, stuff like that. So we're gonna actually try to live in the cutter. We're not gonna go drop off, go crazy with the looting and try to drop everything off at a space station. Only from time to time, and my goal is to either we die and we wind up at a space station, or at the end of streams, we end at a space station. Even then, we're just going to unload everything, and we're going to take back off in the cutter and log out in the cutter. So that's kind of the whole idea, is we're going to live in the cutter. Because that's, they don't have habs yet, because eventually we'll have habs, and then we'll live in our habs, but till then, I'm going to live on the cutter.
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
So, And our eventual goal is to save up enough to buy the Cuddy Black. And then after the Cuddy Black, to buy a Prospector. That is our goal for this. And of course, I'm going to just do shit I enjoy. I'm not going to just constantly grind, you know, bounty missions and stuff. Well, I'm in a cutter. I doubt I'll be able to even do the bounty missions, so... That cutter is, in trouble if it gets in, a serious firefight. Orson Vision... I forgot about the buggy racing! We need to go do that. Ooh,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Air 8.
Please visit us again.
Right, and before we leave, we got to make sure to put the put a spacesuit, a helmet, and really all we got is a spacesuit and helmet at the moment. We don't really got anything. Yeah, we really don't got much. So that's kind of our goal, is to get some armor, get some, maybe a gun. Everyone knows I like doing mercenary work. That's literally what the org that we got is based around, is mercenary style work. And that's gonna be our little home. Well, like I said, I'm gonna live on the cutter. So I'm gonna be, even when if I'm playing with these other guys, I'm gonna have to fly the cutter around. That was one thing that someone told me when they watched my previous Dirty Hero, is I did a lot of being in other people's ships. Oh, oh wow, there's really not much room on the cutter, is there? That here. I'm gonna take my arc light. I bought some food and drinks. Grab an extra suit. Oh yeah, and I did buy sure we'll take go as well. Suit. Alrighty now. Just there. Suit. Armor. And arc light. couple sticks of him is all. That should be it. Ooh, I don't have a backpack. Use our Argo backpack, I guess. I forgot to buy a backpack. Suit along. In case we need it. Oh god, this thing's already 50% of the way full. Well,
I'm back.
hello. I'm taking off right now.
So, where are you?
I'm at Lorville, but not for long.
Lorville, but not for long. I'm at Lorville too. I take it you're in your Aurora.
Nope, in the cutter.
Oh, in the Cuddy.
Yep. We're doing what I'm calling the Cutter Camper.
Or, it's not the Cutter. It's the Cuddy Junior.
It's the Cuddy. It is the Cuddy Junior. You are correct.
The Cuddy Senior is much more deadly.
I don't know. This thing's plenty deadly.
I meant with like the turret and everything on top.
Yeah.
If you have a full crew, it's quite deadly. Just like the Andromeda. That one time when I had both turrets occupied and everything, just like that bounty hunter was just like, "Bye, Felicia." Hi, Goose. Welcome back to the land of the awake. Ready to co-pilot? He's just staring at me, wagging his tail. Flat.
Thank you, and please visit again.
First things first.
I love when I do that. I just, I got to the tram and I snuck in as the doors were closing. Did you invite me, by the way, or?
No, I did not.
Goose.
My button.
Ghost, ghost, ghost. Ghost,
There
ghost,
you go.
ghost.
Invite to party. Oh, right. I still have to add pro, don't I?
Is Pro joining us?
Oh, I have pro. I'm not sure if pro's joining us or not. Pro has Cuddy Senior,
Yes.
believe it or not. So he's got the Cutlass Black.
And I have,
I
I have Snorlax.
I currently have the Cuddy Yellow.
Oh my god, that would have been the perfect name for it.
What, your salvage ship that you got?
Yeah, the Snorlax. It's big, slow, and it's not moving.
That would have been a good name for it. Would have been Snorlax. The PCMG Snorlax.
But right now it's named, it doesn't tell me in,
It says it on the side of the
hangar.
ship. It says it on the side of the ship.
yeah, but it doesn't tell me when it's in the hangar.
It's really tiny on that ship. It's fucking hilarious how small the name is.
I think it's called the, PVM Journey's End.
Hmm.
Which is a fitting name for it, because if you see it coming, it is the end of the journey for you. You're being vacuumed.
I really should have hooked up my flight sticks, but I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like it, because I have to set them all up. It's like an hour and a half of fucking setup for those things. Plus, I gotta hook up the half keyboard. Still never got a mouse mat. I was gonna permanently attach a mouse mat to one of them to. That way I could just drag my mouse out to it. Mouse, I don't even think my mouse will reach, so I'll probably have to get a wireless one in order to use it.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oop, that was weird.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, little cutter, fastest. I believe the cutter is the fastest starter ship in the game. In a straight line, because God don't ask it to maneuver. Flies like a brick with thrusters attached to it. Kind of what I expect from it. I mean, I do have enough money. I could just instantly rent a prospector, but I don't have any. I mean, Cutter does have a little bit of space, but it's not enough to be transporting minerals or anything. I would just instantly have to be selling stuff from the prospector. Can do. Now we're gonna do some FPS stuff. And Tib-Tib's gonna be on the watch out for when I need help rescue. We're not getting too serious about it. It's not like it's a time crunch. We can always have Tib-Tib join us too.
Tib-Tib's eating ice cream.
Oh Lord. Just an FYI, everyone that's not aware, Tib-Tib's lactose intolerant.
Gear down.
And he does not learn his lesson.
It's M&M sandwich cookie.
Ooh. Landing spot.
God,
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'm so bugged.
Are you?
Yeah, I cannot call my ship from New Babbage.
Oh, you're at New Babbage?
No, I'm at Lorville, but it tells me my entire fleet's at Babbage, and I can't call it over here. Every time when when I claim it, the claim hits 0, and then it goes Lorville, New Babbage.
That's weird. Yeah, I've had no issues so far. I say that, knock on wood.
Is there a way I can reset my character like instantly, to where I can just recreate it?
I know that there's a few minute cooldown for it, but you can do that from the website.
I hope I don't lose my 300,000.
You
that it started
shouldn't.
up with.
You shouldn't.
Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Landing complete.
Very enjoyable when it fucking works. Look, I am one of the. Ooh, I switched that on.
How do I do it? Settings?
It should be in settings, yes.
Public test universe?
No, that's it should be under character reset or something like that.
Profile.
Oh, I got a question. This
Support?
I believe it maybe is under support. Okay, so we literally have
No. What is the Hexel giggling about? My hangar?
Stay and don't move. Oh.
I don't have a character reset button on my account.
Everyone does. It's in the
Yeah, I'm looking where the YouTube video just told me where to look, and it's not there.
uh-oh. I don't understand why you wouldn't.
I have a button to erase my account from the PTU.
You're not on the public test universe.
I don't even think I have the PTU installed.
I don't. I know I don't. That's not true. I think I might have at one. I think I had the PTU installed and I just didn't monkey with it. It was playing other stuff. Ooh, and Hangar 1.
Where are you right now?
I am at the R&R facility HO1.
Just relax. Everyone Let me know if there's
When was
anything
the
I can help
video
you with.
released? 8 months ago. So it's probably 117.
But I mean, it shouldn't have,
Which it shouldn't have changed.
unless they did something. Unless there's a way to do it now in game, but I mean, the game's still in testing. I mean, they wouldn't be dumb enough to take away character reset, right? But it's them. They'd be like, yeah, we're confident that it's gonna be fine. Not. All right. Ooh. RSI. Settings. Profile.
No, it should be like. Here, if you want to look at my screen real quick.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, it was under like profile.
Yeah.
Maybe you might have to. I have the context support. That's all I needed. I just needed a backpack.
I think I just put that. No, I put it in global. Okay. I thought I typed that party chat for a second.
I can't see chat anyways. I closed chat. Believe it or not, I get about 3 or 4 frames per second more if I close chat. Should I just go with the good old classic? They have a P4 AR. Weapons? P8 SC, which is what I used last time when I started. Arclight. Should go with maybe a Gallant rifle. Custodian. By that. Ooh, they don't have a P4 AR here. We are going to quick buy. Or buy ourselves a Gallant Stormfall. Batteries.
Wait, Lorvel's getting a facelift?
Yes. there will be more. Like right now, it's a really small city, and it's not really supposed to be. It's getting a big facelift. It's getting a bunch of like surrounding areas. You'll literally be able to land on like towers and stuff like that. All kinds of stuff that they're talking about with it. They've even shown a few. I think they've shown a few.
I had to leave the party. I'm partnering up with someone random, so that way they can give me a lift to Babbage.
Oh, you're just gonna just yoink it from Babbage? I could have taken you to Babbage.
Now you're. Yeah, we good. Ramstar's helping me out.
That's good of him.
Yep. He was. I think he's in the Vulture because he's just going back and forth between Hearst and.
Right size stabilizer, but have you seen any of the new things that they have for the kiosk terminals?
Hmm?
Oh, the terminals all have new.
Oh yeah, I can see how lovely they fixed the terminals.
Oh no, the terminals have always had issues. That's not what I mean. I mean the new, like, look at the weapons shop one.
Nowhere near the weapon shop.
Oh, I'm looking at it on my stream.
Oh. Yeah.
And it looks nice.
I think I have. What ships do I have available to me to fly? I have the Reclaimer.
Yeah.
I have the Vulture. I have the Buccaneer. I have the Arrow.
Welcome to the store.
And I have the Aurora.
Okay.
I have heavy salvage, light salvage, and 3 light fighters.
All right. Now, what I need to do. I don't think the refinery sells it, does it? Ming and hawing on what I should grab.
I also just realized something.
What?
I've never flown the Vulture before.
No. Well,
I wonder if it can get from Babbage to
it's
Floraville.
I believe that's actually pretty good on fuel. It's similar to a lot of the other Drake ships. It's really good on fuel.
How do I turn off? Oh, there it is.
Answered.
Helmet light.
He answered his own question.
The answer to all questions can be solved by hitting every single button on the keyboard.
Yeah, it can. You'll do one of two things.
Either turn the lights off or hit self-destruct.
Either turn the lights off or wind up doing something that you then have to figure out, go back through and hit every button trying to figure out how you did that and how to get rid of that. That's a refinery shop. I don't need that. That's... Okay, yeah, they do have a full... Tractor beam.
Oh, I think he's flying around in the Vulture.
Yeah. The Vulture right now, a lot of people are really enjoying it.
Today's scheduled waste disposal has been postponed until further notice.
So the first look at the Vulture. So we have a bed. Looks like something that's supposed to be a food slot. Battery, gravity.
Probably a fire
arm.
extinguisher.
Hmm?
Fire extinguishers there's spots for a fire extinguisher on there. Like a little metal thing for it magnetically holds the fire extinguisher in place. There's one in the cutter too.
No, this looks like something like a Star Trek food slot. Fun cockpit.
Like a dehydrated foods. Just add water.
I like the Vulture. It looks nice.
It's really it's following the same design cues as the cutter, which is the new updated Drake design cues. Look
Actually,
nice.
you want to know what this actually looks like?
Hmm.
Like the Halo 1 Phantoms.
Okay.
Where it had the big bulk of the ship on the back and then the two forward arm sections that opened up to drop the aliens off.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do know what you're saying now. I couldn't quite place it, and then when you described it, I was like, oh yeah, no, I do see it. The vehicle pretty much has everything I'm gonna need in it now.
That was buggy.
What?
the quantum jump animation. So I see that bug is back.
Yeah, the quantum's been a little questionable. Oh. That was an interesting one as well.
Something else that this is reminding me of is the Anaconda from Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
You spend multiple millions of dollars on the ships, and there's just loose wiring everywhere.
No. Like I said,
It's because you spend it on the important parts, not the pretty parts.
You are clear to launch.
I do like Elite Dangerous. It's definitely fun. It's but as I always say about that game, it's it has almost no depth to it, I feel.
So if you played Elite Dangerous when me and Jim played it nonstop before we met you,
Yeah.
right around the time when the Thargoid War first started and everything, it
Yeah,
was
which
better.
I still think it's a dumb name.
Thank you. Please visit again.
It's still better. Or it was better. It was all the big streamers, their voices powering the communities and stuff changed to benefit the streamers, and it wrecked the game. It's like what Tarkov's happening. The weight of the few or the need of the few outweighs the need of the many.
Yeah. That's one of the big things. Is as soon as you need to listen to the entire community, not just do really loud voices.
Star Citizen is tending to listen to the many instead of the few, which is what I like.
They're listening to the many, but they're also not afraid to tell you, yeah, you say you want that, but trust me, that's not what you want.
Like, just like how
For
Chris
better-
had that midstream.
The midstream of realizing that he just invented something that he totally did not mean to. The moment of, crap. Basically talking about being able to tow rocks out of the way and stuff like that, and realizing, oh god, I just created space dodgeball by accident.
Yeah, asteroid dodgeball. Oops.
Yeah, I love that he just was talking about tractor beams, and then he was just like, yeah, for mining stuff like that, moving chunks of rock out of the way will be very useful. And then he's like, oh god, people are gonna throw those at each other. Oh god, they're gonna create space dodgeball. He just had the realization of, oh no, just with the mechanics he was talking about, he basically accidentally did something, and he's just like, yeah, well, it's too late now. That's what we've already designed. So, I mean, you can't tow and go into quantum or anything like that, but you could always fly past someone at high speed and fucking smack them with a rock if you were accurate enough.
Oh god. I just thought of something. If the arrow could have a tractor beam installed, just shoot past someone at 800 and just release the rock.
That Vulture has a tractor beam. Its front's got a tractor beam, but it's front mounted. Most ships' tractor beam are front mounted.
Yeah, if you go fast enough, it'll drag it.
You're more likely to smack yourself with it.
But still, can you imagine the freaking arrow going in reverse at like 600 and then all of a sudden, swing?
Well, the main thing is the Cuddy Black's got a rear-mounted tractor beam. And the Cuddy Black is still one of the fastest ships in the game because it's got the big thrusters. Once again,
big vulnerable thrusters.
Well, once again,
as we found out during the last update.
Same with the cutter. Big thing about the a lot of ships that have tractor beams is it's for helping load cargo and stuff like that primarily. So wherever the cargo door is usually is where you will find a tractor beam. The SRV, which is just a giant tractor beam hanging off the back because it's a tow truck, is more the one that people were terrified about because it can move heavy things like other ships.
Turns out the Vulture is slow.
Yes. Doesn't surprise me in the least.
Lorville to Microtech, guess how long?
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yes.
Oh, I have no idea. 20 minutes? 25 minutes?
I don't know. Why did you have to do minutes? Divided by 60. Oh, 8.5. Not bad. But, it's 500 seconds.
The Aurora is still doing that fucking playthrough with the Aurora was infuriating because it was multiple minutes no matter where I was going because it was just so fucking slow. Funnily enough, the Aurora has more forward firepower than the Cutter does. As of right now.
This Cutter. Not the Cuddy Black.
Yeah, this Cutter.
Cuddy Jr.
Yes. Because the Cutter is got two forward-facing size 2s on it, but it currently has gimbals. It comes stock with gimbal mounts, alright? Which means that it's dual gimbaled size 1s. Whereas the Aurora, I had equipped with quad gimbaled size 1s. Because they're size 1 mounts, and size 1 can't go any smaller, so it's 1-to-1 gimbals. So I had no problem with a lot of this. This thing is actually going to be more difficult for combat, I think, than.
Did you hear about Relativity 1?
No.
It launched successfully last night.
Is that the 3D printed shuttle?
Yep. Yeah, 3D printed rocket. It launched successfully. Got to an altitude of 100 kilometers. Stage separation, and then the second stage ignited, and then moments later exploded
Okay.
due to an engine failure.
Fun.
Yeah, it literally, it was just like, okay, we had stage sep confirmed. Okay, igniting the engine in 3, 2, 1. Engine farted. Engine exploded.
Whoops.
Hello?
Hi, Fish. Currently streaming. What's up?
Oh no, I just came in because I'm bored at work. What's up? What's you streaming?
It's a catfish.
Stream some Star Citizen.
Oh, fun. Oh, that is not the right. I'm playing the wrong part. I fucking hate when I do that.
Orange name.
So, I don't like my job currently right now. For
No?
one, it's not mainly because of the task I have to do. It's mainly for the fact they're making engines that are incomplete and having me finish somewhere else, and then not putting the correct things in the correct areas at all. So like I don't alert today. I was like, hey, look out for this. It was found somewhere else, but it's supposed to be not damaged. It was cool. So I looked for it, and that part's not even on the engine. So I'm over like, why the fuck is this here? Like I thought for a second, like I was putting this in part, and I can like BIQ it. And what BIQ stands for, since I just explained it, it's just built-in quality. That's what it stands for. But I had to call over my manager. My manager looked at it, he's like, oh, okay, I just called Jason over and he can fix it. I'm like, okay, cool. Got that fixed, and now it's not even worried. But on other news, I'm going to be becoming a QA here hopefully pretty soon.
Cool.
So I'm actually going to get a pay rate, higher pay rate, for the fact that they finally implemented a tier system which separates me from the QAs. Originally, the QAs and me were like paid the same. They kind of figured out that was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You go into what's considered a higher position and get paid the same now.
Well, that's cool. That's
But
good.
I got an increase and I make $18 an hour, which is fucking cool. It's still not enough to fucking support me, but hey. That's better than $15.
See anything with the lights on? I can't see anything without the lights on.
I would
To be
like a
fair,
pay raise.
I feel like I should be getting paid at least $20. The next one should be like $22, and you know, stuff like that. Because other places are paying like $26 an hour in the state of Texas. But the only shitty part is that they measure the pay rate in a 40-mile radius, which isn't far, and there's not that many warehouses that have quality positions in 40-mile radius. So the best they can do is like $19, supposedly. That's not even like my max pay rate right now. If I stay in this business for like maybe 3 more years, I'll be maxed out at like $21 an hour.
Bad. I have to hide the little ship. I can't take out all the turrets.
Remember that space game that you were gonna give me that's kind of like Tarkov?
I don't remember any.
Marauders.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, yeah, Marauders was the one that we were.
Yeah, there we go. I couldn't remember the name. I'm thinking about downloading that and getting it. You
Yeah.
want to play something?
Sure. That'd have to be like a Sunday game, which are like my any just random stuff
Random game
days.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't got shit to do on Sundays anyway, so what's up? Speaking of Sundays, let me get
So what ship should I take to you? A fighter? salvage ship.
Might be necessary.
Hmm?
I
You
have
guys wanna know-
I have a Pico plushie, and I have the Happy Birthday whale on my bed in the cutter.
Sounds like nice. Sounds like
What
great-
ship should
great
I bring to you, though?
Bring the Vulture. I haven't checked out the Vulture yet.
I'm not hungry. I'm just thirsty. I'm gonna drink my Monster now. I think.
Well, I'm not bringing the fucking recycler yet.
No,
Not,
just
not until more of it goes online.
yeah, just the Vulture would be what I would do. Because supposedly you can actually get like, I think that there's like places you can actually salvage. I think that there's actual salvage missions that you can do. If not, it's in 319. Because I was hearing about salvage.
No,
missions.
there is salvage sites available now, but there's not salvage specific missions.
You can do the first bits of crafting on the Vulture though.
Although I do know, because people have tested it,
This thing got cold.
if you go around Microtech and get the mission where you board the crippled 890,
Yeah, you can salvage that thing.
you can strip the 890.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, "Where's the coldest point?" I'm like, "Right there."
Which that's money.
These are my favorite because it comes with a sticker.
That has money.
Because of the sticker too.
I like stickers.
Eric's gonna have a freaking heart attack because I can't take on all the turrets
I
around.
have like 5 of these on my dash.
Excuse me.
Jeez. You know, all the turrets around the thingy.
Yeah.
I can't take out the turrets in the cutter. I have to park way far away.
It's very true. So, you guys want to know what I did last weekend? That was kind of funny.
But
So, I'm out fishing, and I'm starting bass on beds. And I bought this jig 3 years ago, didn't use it. It's done the like packaging and everything. And it's meant for bed fishing. Now, I'm going to tell you what the jig color is. It's a vibrant pink jig. It's a pink and white jig. And I threw it next to the fish's bed. And he immediately went to it, picked it up, and I just stuck the hook in it.
Oh my god. That is amazing.
what?
What's amazing? Confused. The tip?
I just discovered something.
What'd you find? What did the tips find?
Amazingness.
I found a destroyed.
Can you fucking explain to me?
No, he doesn't
Something
do
is
that.
for citizen.
Oh.
All right, let's see if they fix these. Because the elevators were having a funny issue of they weren't stopping at the floor; they just kept going to infinitum.
That's funny. You know what I would have done? I'm kind of an asshat. I'll tell one of my buddies, hey, get in the elevator. While that's going on, just have him stuck there forever.
You basically went to the core of the planet and eventually died.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, I'll totally do that to my friends and just tell them get in there. Nothing bad's gonna happen, I promise.
Okay, can you re-invite me to the group?
Give me a second. I'm.
Actually, I need to go to the hospital. How do I get to the hospital? You have to go to
fuck,
customs
yeah,
for,
I
right?
totally forgot to send those measurements.
I don't.
I totally forgot about that.
What, at Lorville or where?
No, at Babbage.
I don't remember where you go to on Babbage. I think it's the.
I'll find it. I think it's the not the customs area, but the
Man, I hate getting killed at the weirdest times. I'm over trying to make shit in. my whole body just fucking spazzed.
The Asperg ran with all the apartments.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of mad at someone currently.
Who is that?
It kind of pissed me off. So I'm friends with this chick, and I dated her for like literally a week. And the reason why we dated her for weeks, like ex-girlfriend was sometimes a relationship, broke us apart, and then literally months later, I moved to Texas. So I can't
Yeah.
like be with her anymore because she didn't want to be in a long distance relationship. So like, understandable, whatever. Fine by me. Further be friends.
That is a great freaking freaking threat. I'm gonna slice you thin enough to put on toast. Fucking one of the NPCs just yelled it. Also, Toast in the Star Citizen universe. Confirmed. They still have Toast in the future.
Oh, back to what I was saying. I was like, literally got stage tracks and listening to what the fuck people were saying on the radio. for some reason. But she decided to text me after not texting me for 2.5 years. I pretty much just went ballistic on her, telling her why she's a fucking retard. Because I thought she was like in a relationship. I was like, hey, I've been in a relationship for the last 2 years. And she's like, no. I was like, then why the fuck haven't you texted me from call me to figure out if that was my number at the time? Psychotic ass. Okay. Yeah, no, that's all the craziness that's happening in my life. Oh, did I ever tell you I was in a relationship for 2 months and then she left me?
No, but I could have called it if I would have known.
You want to know the reason?
Go for it.
I have no fucking clue. She literally texted me while I was at work 2 weeks ago Tuesday. Hey, I'm breaking up with you, bye. And that's it. Like, nothing else was said. I was blocked immediately. I couldn't, like, contact her with the shit. And I kept her phone number since she blocked me. I didn't really feel the need to read it. Like, I wasn't that butthurt over it. I was kind of just confused.
Yeah.
But then she texted me, like, literally 4 days later on Saturday saying, hey, can we get back together? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break up with you. I was just going through a lot of stressful things. And, like, first off, I'm glad you realized you fucked up. But second off, I'm not. I'm not going to get back with you because that was kind of bullshit. You should have told me that you're going through some special shit. I don't care if you want to just chill, hang out, be friends, but if you can't manage that, then I should just keep my number blocked. And I haven't heard from her since.
Well, there's
Certificates me, Wednesday prizes. I am not the one to fuck with because I'm petty.
let's see.
I'm stealing that.
What?
I'm stealing that jingle. I'm not the one to be fucked with because I'm petty.
Oh yeah. You like that jingle?
Yeah.
No, I'm really petty. So one of my
The
ex-girlfriends said-
petty jingle. Just
So you all know how petty I can be.
go for it.
So my ex-girlfriend kind of just did some bullshit lying saying she cheated on me. So I went and hit up one of my friends that I was gonna fuck around with, and I told her like, hey, this is falling out. Do you want to hook up? Because I had a feeling it was gonna fall out pretty soon. So we eventually break up because of a fucking argument that lasted 2 weeks over fucking nothing. So I was like, not dealing with this. No. So I left, and then she said, I cheated on you. I'm like, okay, here's a video of me fucking this chick that night. Like, literally the night that she texted me. I just took out Snapchat, recorded, sent it.
God.
I am petty as fuck.
That makes you look
Like-
bad, though.
I don't care. That was the purpose. I'm petty. That was its sole purpose, is to make me look like I was cheating. That was its purpose.
Eh. Humans. Come on, does anyone have any Gallant Rifle freaking ammo on them? Servo frag.
How do I turn off the chat?
F12.
Who was that?
Oh, it's Pro.
Oh, I didn't really...
Yeah, his audio's weird, so he sounds different, and everyone's been talking about it.
Fucking child.
Ryan said the same
I
thing.
just figured out what it is.
What?
Sound like a child.
Do I sound better now?
Oh, you sound exactly the same. You still sound like you inhaled helium. Yeah.
Helium Pro confirmed.
Pro helium confirmed.
Oh, well, I'm not a fan of this. So you know, you had all the time to loot in the bunkers and stuff.
Yeah.
If they're the bunkers that have all of the friendly NPCs, you are timed to leave the bunkers now. Which I mean makes sense, because we would spend like 45 minutes in the fucking bunkers looking for shit.
Not to mention, you got hired to do a job, so at that point you'd be trespassing, so it makes sense. Also, is there a way for me to change my spawn without checking into a room, or no?
There's a kiosk that you can just go to, and
Where?
Better now.
Yes.
Yes, you do sound better.
I don't know what it was.
Sound like yourself again.
Yeah, no,
He got rid of the tank of helium next to him.
The
I still
leaking
don't
tank
have
of
a clue what
helium.
it was.
The slow leak
That's funny.
helium. You know what's funny? Helium can kill you.
Yeah, I know that.
And it's very effective, because everyone just be laughing at it. And eventually, very slowly, everyone just starts dropping one by one.
You know what I realized?
It's very
The
fucked.
The first... Hello! Hello, Sweet Jean. Do you know what I thought of the other day? The first guy that inhaled helium must have been so relieved when the effects weren't permanent.
So, Hex, how do
I'm
I...
disappointed.
Where's the, terminal?
It changes depending on where you are.
I'm in Babbage.
I have no idea. I know where it is on some of the space station. That's about it. Alright, we're gonna just
Oh well, whatever.
grab
I'm
all
taking
of
off
the...
here, and I'm gonna go to you.
Okay, I'm just grabbing all of the medical.
Hey,
all of-
29-4, that's a good game. Team Deathmatch, it looks like? It looks like Pro confirmed.
Doing it again. Alright, we still have 9 minutes before we need to leave.
Where do I find weapons?
A lot of the space stations will have them. Not
Where did you spawn?
When you first spawn.
Where did you?
Wherever Hexel told me would be a good place.
Lorville, because I
That would be
believe...
Tammy and Son.
Well, Tammy and Son doesn't really sell weapons. You kind of got to go to the space station that's off.
Have you ever sneezed
So I need to
so hard
leave
that your
Flynn.
chest
Yes.
starts to hurt?
Can you invite me to the group again?
I can do that.
I never got one. I'm not important enough.
I'll send it. Give me a minute. I'm frantically searching through all these boxes, hoping to find some ammo for my rifle, but I apparently can't. Alright, I need to just leave. And then I'll send invites and stuff. I don't know why I keep looking in these. Ooh. jeez. Gotta live on my ship, so I gotta grab as much ammo and stuff as I can.
Means you can never leave your
Also,
ship again.
You are
or what?
more than welcome to salvage from these missions after I finish them. Go for it. I don't mind.
Also, I have a joke when you end the stream later today. Just don't forget to remind me.
Alright, I'll try to remind you. Or you will be trespassed in 7 minutes.
I would say it now, but then
Right now I'm at Hurston.
I know. I'm just saying. I would say the joke now, except for the fact of you might be flagged as one of sexual. And-
Don't be a bitch.
I'd rather you
I'm
not.
Yeah,
On
I'm not
stream,
a bitch. I am
please.
respecting the Twitch overlords.
Yeah, the fucking bunch of crybabies that run Twitch. They cry all kinds of things. They decry all kinds of stuff. That's
Oh, yeah,
dumbest
I got
fucking
chat
reason.
banned in Call of Duty.
That doesn't surprise me in the least, knowing you.
It took a
Oh,
year
there's
to get chat banned in
Look
Call
at-
of Duty. Everyone else in my friend
clang,
group-
clang, 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 clang.
Everyone that I play with got chat banned. I'm the only one that hasn't got chat banned. I'm over fucking calling people the N-word, calling hell the fucking shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No, I shouldn't. But fudge, man, they piss me off.
I have everyone muted, so in
Yeah,
Call of
it's
Duty.
probably for the good reason, because I told people that, oh yeah, I'm streaming, so watch your language. You know, all I heard from my whole team was the N-word over and over and over again.
Yeah,
And
the
I
first
realized
time I
all
streamed,
did-
the
wasn't
first
streaming
stream,
either.
the first stream in Call of Duty, all I heard was the N-word constantly, and I said, yeah, no, we're not dealing with this, and I just permanently muted everything. I think the only person that doesn't have everyone muted that is Ryan, and he occasionally will laugh, and I'll be like, what are you laughing about? Because someone I freaking killed basically said, fuck you, Hex. Because I fucking killed them like 3 times in a row. And they got all fucking mad. I felt kind of bad.
That was me when we were doing party games. I was just like, "Fuck you." I was kidding.
I was just killing whoever was in front of me, and you just happened to be in front of me the most.
Funny, if you're streaming and we're playing Call of Duty, I'm gonna ask you, whenever I say mute me, I hope to God you do.
I don't have a dedicated button to mute you. So you're just gonna have to watch what you say.
You really should have a dedicated button to mute me. You really should.
Nope, you're just gonna have to be an adult and watch what you say.
How do I open the hangar door?
That's difficult.
You have to call ATC.
How do I do that?
So you see the panels in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Hold F and go over it, and there's a little like thing in the window that's for changing the app that's on it.
You know what? I can just.
Or you can hit.
I can just have a fucking auto mute.
Or you can hit F1.
Oh yeah, I can do a hotkey for mute buttons.
Oh, you. No, I'm trying to hit F1, go to Comlink, and then Friends, and it should be right there is ATC. There's also a dedicated button to it, but you have to set it up, and I don't remember where the hell it is in your fucking settings.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a
F1 comlink.
mute. Or are you talking to?
I'm checking.
Global landing service.
Yep, that's ATC.
Mother 3, yeah, right. I don't know what this new surge about Latinas just going straight for white guys nowadays, but it's scary. Some of them are mean.
No idea what you're talking about.
So, okay. For some reason, it's like a trendy thing. Since my town's kind of a religious/party town, we just get groups of college people running through each year during summertime and springtime.
I invited both of you to my party.
What was that glorious pop? What are you drinking? I heard that.
I'm not drinking anything.
Oh, I heard
Nothing
a
but-
fucking cork pop.
Nothing but water.
I thought I heard a cork pop. I was like, hello? So, Oh yeah, so my buddy lost the bet.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you get the invite, Jim?
Yeah, I
I mean,
accepted
it's
it
not
already.
to do $1,000 since we're both
Okay.
fucking broke as fuck.
I must have missed the notification.
So we just agreed the other guy has to buy the other dude at something 20 minutes. So. Alcoholism. Alcoholism.
I don't know how to take this thing out of VTOL mode.
K.
K, I believe.
K is your VTOLs. There's also a button on the dash. If you hold down F, you can look at the dash.
There's a button on the dash.
Yeah.
I see power off, engines on and off. That's the only buttons I can find. The stick's in the way for everything else.
Yeah, but it's K as in killer.
Kilo, already pushed it.
And you can actually see it on your little the little thing that shows your shields and stuff like that. You can see the little wireframe of your ship. The VTOLs actually move.
Oh yeah, so I got this app called Acorns, and I got currently almost $80 in it. Just from investments alone.
Now there's one mission down.
Left all this road.
I should do some delivery missions because they're always fun.
You guys have
Investigate
not
missing.
sent me jack shit for deposits. Fuck you. I'm waiting until fucking the 11th. I want to pull out my money.
How do? Is there gear I need to raise?
Huh?
I didn't mean. to do
Yeah.
that.
Press N and you'll pull up your landing gears.
Or when you go into jump, it'll automatically raise.
I don't know how to jump either.
B.
B is how you spool it, and then aim to where you
Hold
want to
B to
go.
engage
And
it.
What is CPLD?
No idea.
LD. Might be just
What about
a-
ESP?
Bye.
I don't know. It depends on what you're looking at.
Electric,
Panel up where it tells me my VTOL and gear.
One of them is your what is it called? Where it centers itself. It tries to keep itself. You know, if you let go of everything, it
your
stops itself.
dampeners.
Yeah, one of them's your dampeners. I think ESP is your dampeners, and CPLD is I don't
I
remember
just
what it
ignore
stands
it.
for. I don't remember
Some-
what it stands for.
Okay,
Some
so they need to
system
stay
under-
on.
Yeah, they should stay on. You can turn them off if you're in a dogfight, but trying
Quantum grad system online.
to fly without dampeners. I've done it. I usually do it when I'm flying on stick,
So,
though.
What?
Yeah, after I charge it, how do I do this?
You align to your target, wait for it to say calibration ready.
How do I target?
Press F2, and it'll bring up the system map.
So many things. Where am I headed?
HURL1, where I currently set up. So double click that, and then click on Green Glade Station, because it's like a astrofield that has the thing in it.
Okay, now how do I tell it that's what I want?
Up the top it says,
Or set route.
yep, set route.
This seems overly complicated.
No, you can also just point and fire too. You can just look at it, but you got to kind of know where it is, and there's a lot of space to look at.
You sure?
Yeah, because you can see all the little arrows and stuff like that. You can just look at one of the ones that are blue.
Is Tip Tip there?
I believe he was heading there
29 million kilometers away.
currently.
Currently in quantum.
Yeah, he's slowly heading this way.
Calibrating. Ready.
And then hold B
Okay.
to engage.
Oh, hold B. I tap B. God
Yeah,
damn it.
that turns it on and off. Yeah, make sure you head to Green Glade Station.
I don't know where I'm headed, but I see something and I'm pointing towards it.
Oh, and if you're a long way away from stations or whatever and you need to manually fly there, C is your cruise control. And also, don't remember if you are going really fast, it takes you much longer to turn and maneuver and slow down. Because
Okay, well, I don't...
I mean, that carries through for even Elite Dangerous. If you're going really fast, trying to slow down and shit's a pain in the ass. You easily bump into things.
Like when you're going through the mail slot and you accidentally hit the boost button.
I've done that a couple
Accidentally hit
times
the
now.
boost button. You hit the boost button all the time. It's not an accident.
I meant
s-
going into the station.
Yeah, you hit boost button. Must get there fast.
I still remember the what was the ship that I did that in? It was the Saber. Remember that, Tib? Fucking take off. The thing is barely apart, and I scrape both sides of the fucking Saber, using it as a mail slot
Yeah.
while flying with the sticks. I'm like, how did I not blow up? How did I not blow up? I was missing paint on both sides of the ship. I ground it through the fucking slot. But I didn't wait for it to open all the way. I'll meet you at HURO.
T-minus 18 million.
I wasn't actually supposed to head back here. I was supposed to just keep doing missions, but... Here, I'll say hi to Jim. Oh, come on.
This is by the way, this is a absolute one-seater. There's another seat that's technically my bed. That's about it.
Yep. It was... people were saying, like, it should have a jump seat so someone can sit in the bowels of it and move the fucking boxes around. I'm like, no, it's supposed to be a one-person vehicle. Eventually eventually the idea of this is meant for one person, if you have multiple people on there, it will actually tax the the life support system. Basically.
So if it's 36,000 kilometers, I have to fly manually?
No, you should see... You didn't fly to the actual station. You flew to, like, just the asteroid belt in general. You should see me, I believe.
I'm still 36,998 kilometers away from you.
You should be able to lock onto me, and you can actually jump to me.
Oh, there it finally goes. So it's being picky.
Yep.
Just don't warp to someone while they are on a planet.
You might wind up
Sounds
inside
like the best idea.
You might wind up way too close to the planet and blow up.
You might warp into the planet.
That too, because the quantum drive does not care. It will just kill you for no reason. Which fits, because even in lore that it happens with... there's been a couple ships that people have tried to push the quantum drive and it winds up blowing them up.
Emergency.
And then-
Hull failure imminent. Abandoned ship.
Then you have to call ATC here in order to get landing permissions.
Oh, you can control your max thrust. Now I can really move.
Yeah, just
Probably
like I
not a
said,
good idea.
be careful, because if you're going way too fast, you're in the Cutty Black, right? The Cutlass Black. That thing can
Oh,
really
I
fucking
ship ahead.
cook. That thing can really fucking cook. The only thing is it flies like a brick that you attached a bunch of fucking thrusters to. And
Because
not...
it is.
Well, that's
So-
technically what all the Drake ships are. Big thrusters going one direction. That's about all they got.
It's exactly like the cutter.
Yep. That's what this is. It's a
Echo.
this is a scaled down version of the Cutty Black. That's literally all this is.
No, like in Elite Dangerous, it goes really, really fast forward, but if you want to turn, yeah, good luck.
Oh, the Cutter's the name of a ship in...
Pretty sure it is.
Because that's the name of the ship that I'm flying right now, is the Cutter.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Or as I call it, my
Oh yeah, I
camper.
have to request permission.
Yeah, which is same way you requested to leave. And then when
I
you...
wish I could figure out how to do this on these screens.
You see the little... It says menu in the upper part of the screen? You see
My
it?
screen doesn't say menu.
Mine say menu in
Oh,
the
I
upper
see.
part of
I
it.
see where they say it's.
Yeah, just click.
It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Jesus. flipping Christ.
If you're holding F, use your scroll wheel and you can actually zoom in.
Oh, that makes life so much easier.
And then you just press menu, and then press the comms button, and it'll bring up your entire comms window. And then pressing and holding Y for a second will get you out of
Assign
your...
landing pad. Are these in the middle?
Yeah, they're in the center ring. They're little hangars, because we don't have really large ships. If we
What's
were...
the button for down? Oh, it's control. Okay.
Control.
I wanted to use X.
You can remap all that stuff. Everything's remappable.
I mean, yeah, but then I'll be wondering what the button is, and no one will know, because I remapped it.
Yep, that's definitely an issue. I'm trying to remember who the hell it was. Squeaks has remapped a bunch of buttons. And we're like, what's this? What's this? And Squeaks goes, oh, for me, it's this. So we go, yeah, but no one has your control, Squeaks. Squeaks literally a bunch of shit's remapped. I think it's Squeaks at least. It might be someone else that we play with occasionally that has everything fucking remapped. And it's no help to anyone. It just confuses people. Ooh. Said hello to the void. Yeah, we're just going to store all this stuff here.
Collision alert. There's no collision. I'm moving perfectly.
The funny thing about the collisions and stuff like that is I've shut that thing off one time and regretted it. And everything that you loot from the missions and stuff that I go on, a lot of it you can sell.
How do I get up out of my seat?
Hold Y.
Ah, finally. This is complicated. I can give rides, by the way. I have 3 seats.
Cool. Oh yeah, the Cuddy has 6 seats in the very back.
Well, I have 3 in the cockpit.
Yep, and then there's 6 jump seats
And
in the back.
also, whatever you do,
Where?
They're folded up. Go to the very back by where the back ramp is, and you'll see 6 seats are all
Oh,
folded
okay, I
up.
see him. Yeah.
That cool?
and whatever you do when you leave the armistice zone, do not hold backspace.
That blows you up. That blows you up and turns you into pretty firework.
Turn into pretty firework? I get free insurance.
You might want to set your spawn location to here if you're gonna do it. So there's a in-lore reason why you actually respawn, and eventually it's actually gonna, when you die, it will actually have consequences.
Nah, it's like video game. There's no consequences.
That's what everyone says. No one wants consequences, but it's already written into lore, and they're like, well, we're doing it, so, you better learn not to die. So all the pirates are the ones that are angry.
How can I tell them to close the hangar door?
They just slowly do it. Oh, after...
They're slow. I'm breathing on suit oxygen. It's expensive.
No, there's a air shield.
Then why does my guy sound like he's breathing through a flipping respirator?
Because he probably has a helmet on.
He doesn't sound like that anywhere else.
If you take your helmet off, you should be fine.
All right. Show me where to buy things, X.
That's why I came back here, to show you around. Oh, there you are. So, first things first.
I just did the ultimate player move.
What'd you do, blow up?
No, I buzzed the tower.
Nice. So, right here, this is your registration terminal. This will make it so you respawn here if you die.
Access hid records.
Yep.
Transfer imprint.
Which is nice, because I'm
Or
actually...
clones.
Yeah, your clones. So it's an actual piece of alien technology that we have no idea how it works, but we figured out how it works, and basically what it does.
Figure out what buttons to push to make it work, but we just don't know how it works.
Exactly. It's literally in lore. We don't know how it works. We kind of figured out how it works enough to basically make you sort of immortal. And then we'll go up in the elevator.
Oh, your elevator opened? Mine didn't open.
Yep.
They're instants, aren't they?
Nope. They aren't. They're...
Well, if they're server-based, I don't get to use the same elevator as you.
Alright, that open for you?
I died.
That one just opened finally, now that you walked over here.
Alright, when you enter it when it works.
Guys, I need help.
What did you do?
Hey!
My ship decided to kill me when I got out of it. So I'm bleeding out on the hangar floor.
And then Galleria. I'll go save Tib Tib. That's all the shopping center.
I don't know what hangar I'm in, by the way.
Give me a second.
So, really, I should be down there just searching random hangars with you.
Tib Tib's not even in a hangar, apparently. He,
Yeah, I am.
Tibbs, it says you're 2,684 meters from me, and Hexel's only 105.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the ring. I'm gonna guess he's in hangar 2. I'm in hangar 1, and you're almost right next to it. So I'm gonna go with hangar 2.
Oh, nope. Too far.
Yep.
You need a higher number, I think, or
Hangar
something.
3.
Hey, you got closer. Hey, you got it right.
Hey, I'm gonna go stab him with a Hamazol.
That's funny, just reading marker distances.
Yep.
All right, you told me there's shops up here, but I'm still wandering in circles. I found a
If you
food
can
shop,
get to me.
a burrito bar. I broke my legs.
Oh, that's
Why does it
stabbing
look like-
myself.
Why does that look like I'm upside down?
You're not. Wondering if your ship's.
Do I need food?
You need food and water eventually. Like right now, I'm at like 40.
You have to crawl to get to me.
Yep. The
You have
longer,
to-
the
you have to move
longer.
my ship.
Yeah, I think so. Climb the ladder. And then this is how it kills me too, and it winds up having a higher kill death ratio than I do. I'm literally just gonna go and fucking fly it as far one direction as possible and hope that I can get it off of you so I can stab you with Amazol.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are on.
Yeah, I don't like this station layout here. Oh, hey, I found a suit shop.
Every station layout is different. No two are the same.
Landing.
How do I shop it? Oh, there's a terminal. Aha, shop now.
And then
Can I
upstairs
have
is
backpack?
the I would say just buying armor because you need the armor in order to lock a backpack to it. So I recommend medium armor minimum. I never trust light armor.
How do I tell what level of armor this is?
It should tell you.
Do I click on it? Ah,
Get
light
your
armor.
ass up and stop sleeping.
Heavy armor then is good or no?
Heavy armor's great. You just move slower.
I don't want to move slow.
Why are you on your ladder?
Yes, there's a front door to the ship. And that's what killed me.
There is no light armor at this terminal.
Oh, were you still like in your ship?
Just gonna send
'Cause
it.
you're
I
on-
was trying to move it back.
Oh, I would just store it. Hello, Tiger. I recommend not getting shot. Yeah, that's the best armor of all. Is just not getting shot.
I am control board. I'm an android.
Remember,
You look like
you
an android in that
pathetic
armor.
little
You really do.
humans require H2O to survive.
There.
Cheers.
There's no medium armor at this place.
Is there? I thought there
Not
was
at that
medium
shop
armor.
that I found.
I'm in light armor.
That's medium armor.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't have medium armor, just buy some light armor. You'll get medium armor on missions. Why?
Or just buy heavy armor.
You can buy heavy armor if you want. It's just expensive, and you move slower. Why elevator no work?
Oh, you want to take back off and
Tib, your fault.
no, it's not.
Tib Tib is my bad luck charm. Come on, you.
40% damage reduction.
Yeah. I'll put it this way.
Light
Medium.
armor is 20%.
Yeah. Medium armor's 30.
That's kind of too linear for my liking.
Eventually, it's right now that's like placeholder percentages. Eventually, heavy armor they want to, depending on the brand and the actual coverage. Like if it's heavy armor that's like more of a soft, soft armor, it will protect still around 30%, but it will be better at some things than other things, and yeah, get what I'm saying? Right now, it's literally a lot of stuff's placeholder, and the percentages is one of them. Like, if you're wearing all, like, the Master Chief style armor, like the really heavy plates and stuff like that, they want it to be, like, 50% or more, But the thing that eventually will be with heavy armor is a lot of really bulky heavy armor. You can't sit in cockpits and stuff like that. You'll have to sit in jump seats and stuff like that. Whereas light armor, you'll be able to, sit in cockpits and stuff like that.
What's the number system again? Is 3 bad?
This is 3. No, 11 was always the bad one.
I'm talking about like class 3 boo boo.
Class 3 is the least bad. Class 1 is the worst.
How do I buy?
It should just say quick buy. Make sure you have the location you want it to go to selected. So it should be like the name of the station. We'll send it to your personal little...
Oh my god.
In the ether base. Why? I've never had this issue with fucking elevators before.
Oh, I see. Choose destination.
Yeah.
There's no drop down when I click it.
Just come, Hexel. We'll leave this hangar and go to another one.
All right. You just leave that open. I'll be back here poking all the important bits.
Just don't whack it with the wrong wrench, otherwise you'll get electrocuted.
Oh, spinny circle of death.
No, it should be fine.
It's processing my transaction. Spinny circle of death.
Cool. Little crafting menu right here is kind of cool. Let's do this so we don't get thrown anywhere.
The ship doesn't have the acceleration to throw you.
Oh, they changed it. So now I'm laying down in the back. I'm not even in a seat, but if I press F4 3 times, it shows me your ship. They changed it, so now it actually does work correctly. Too bad the pads aren't still around, because you could just go and land at a pad temporarily. This is a new ship, the Vulture.
This ship also doesn't like to stop.
No, it's got, like, no thrusters. It's the same hangar we just came out of. What'd you say? You should say I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say anything. I just made it.
Which backpack is best backpack?
You have light armor? So you're gonna if you have light armor on, you're gonna need a light backpack because you can't put bigger backpacks on light armor because it's too heavy.
Oh, so I can only get the small one?
Yes. But if you have like medium armor on, for instance, you could put light or
I can get the
medium.
Mac Flex, and it holds more
Yes.
by 10,000.
All right, I'm gonna go test.
Damn it!
Seriously.
Okay, now they should have put all this on my person, right?
I died again.
Oh, the hanger worked this time, or the thing hurt this.
Because I died.
Probably because you died. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't like you.
Do not climb that ladder.
Need to rescue you.
No, I'm not talking about the inside ladder. I'm talking about the external ladder.
Ah.
When you get to the cockpit, look to your left.
No, I know where it is.
Where do I buy guns?
Upstairs.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
How far upstairs?
Just up the stairs. We're just in the center. Basically.
Yeah, that door right there.
I see food court.
Also, okay, I'll show it to you next time you're in the ship.
Give me a second. I need more Hemazol because you're eating up my Hemazol supply. I'll grab a third one just for Tip Tip.
Oh, this is a commodity shop. That's for hauling stuff, I'm guessing?
Yep. Stab Tip Tip again. I'm gonna OD freaking Tip Tip. And yes, you can OD. You can OD by using too many drugs.
How unrealistic.
Yeah, seriously. You should be like Ozzy Osbourne. You just slowly pickle yourself to become immortal. Let's be honest. That's exactly what that guy did. He fucking used all the drugs and all the alcohol, and he freaking pickled himself. He's gonna live to be 200.
I need escorted location.
That's fine. I finally dealt with Tib Tib.
I'm buying more Hemazol.
Don't forget to set your spawn point to here.
Or do.
I'm coming.
All I can find is food.
Yeah, you're in the like the food court area. Give me a second.
Well, yeah, because that was the only other place I could find.
Wait. Where the? Yeah, you went the wrong way.
I went the wrong way.
Hello, pro. This way.
I need the food court, so
We're here.
There is no sign that says guns this way.
I know. I agree. There should be, and most stations there are. I don't even think about it. I just know the station really well. And so you can either buy them right off the wall. Depends what you want. Do you want something full auto SMG? I'd go with the P8 SC. If you want a shotgun, I'd go to the BR12. If you want, like what I use, is the Gallant, which is semi-automatic, and then I don't even bother buying a sight for it. I have an extra sight you can just have. I picked up on that last mission.
A Gallant?
Gallant. It's a laser that fires 2 shots per pull the trigger. Does a lot of damage.
Oh, the Night Stalker rifle?
Yeah, it's semi-automatic. Or you can go full auto with the P8.
So if I bought that, what ammo do I buy?
The Gallant rifle batteries. Something with not the duck. Yeah, it's under attachments. Although you just go to personal weapons, and I have to actually buy more ammo.
Yeah, personal weapons and then attachments.
Yep, and that's all the ammo's under attachments. And like I said, when you get out of there, I'll give you a good sight for it. I got an extra.
You said it's called a battery?
Yes, it is the Gallant Rifle Battery.
Ah, found them.
Yep, I am buying
I have
10.
to buy them one at a time.
No, you can if you click on the actual
Oh,
picture.
there we go.
Yeah, you can buy them in like.
How many
you
should
can
I buy?
I just bought an extra 10.
So 100's overkill?
Yes. Who
You
was it?
sure?
Angel? Was it Angel that bought 900 Hemazol by accident because he just hit max? Yeah. Yeah. I just buy them 10 at a time. If you need more, they're really fucking cheap. So.
I know they're cheap. That's why I was gonna buy a bunch.
I mean, if you want, you can. I'm not gonna tell you no.
I mean, how many grenades should I carry?
I never carry grenades because grenades tend to blow me up. That is the honest to God truth. Grenades.
Ooh, what's the E-mod stabilizer do?
That's not the right size for that gun, unfortunately. The size I thought it was, so I bought it. That's for like the larger, heavy rifles.
So that's pretty much all I can buy is a sight for this thing.
Right now, you will be able to find. You can actually suppress laser weapons, which is a funny little quirk right now that you wouldn't be able to do.
So I have gun.
Uh-oh. I don't know where my gallant is. Uh-oh, did I might have accidentally dropped my... That sucks. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Let's see, where is that site that I have sitting somewhere?
How do I equip this thing?
Press I, and that will open your inventory, and you literally just drag it onto your back.
The
In
fully
a backpack slot or?
Oh,
no, on my character.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, and everyone will be able to see it hanging off your character. So, and then you do the same thing with the batteries. They mag lock to your armor. And then I usually carry a few extra mags with me.
All the extra mags.
I'm carrying an extra 6 mags with me.
I'm carrying 18.
Oh, there they are.
I hear it's supposed to be. It should be a 6. I don't know why it looks like an 8. I want a business card. Can I have a business card? Nope.
All right, let me know when you are out of that, and I will. Oh, there you are.
Whee!
Last thing is I can just grab this.
By the way, I found. Oh, there it is. It's in my inventory.
Here, right here, so we won't lose it. Place. Oop. There's a little sight for it.
How do I equip that?
You're gonna have to hold F, look at it, store, and you'll store it in your backpack. And then you just drag it and put it on the rifle.
Your Android buddy is now full.
There you go. And then you just drag and place it on your rifle. You'll see a little dot for it.
Yeah, cool.
Easy peasy.
Your Android enjoyed 4 sodas and 3 hot dogs.
Hey, Tiger just sparked a watch streak by watching 3 consecutive streams. Forgot that was a new thing. Well, you'd be dumb like me. I have to freaking buy another gallant because I apparently dropped mine somewhere.
Drop your what?
I dropped my freaking rifle somewhere and I have no idea where I dropped it. I think I dropped it on the planet. It's probably in my ship somewhere, and if it is, I will be very irritated.
All right, what do I do next?
Well, you have your weapons. You put all the batteries on your character, so they're all attached to the pouch, along his armor.
All 4 possibilities.
Make sure you grab any.
What's that? I don't know what I'm holding.
Oh, that's your Hemazol. Just hold.
If you hold, I grab that.
It's C. C is your quick meds. Hold C, and you can just quickly holster it again.
There's nothing there.
Oh, you probably put it in your backpack.
I did. How do I buy more of these?
Press I and just drag them onto your armor.
How do I buy more?
Oh, you can buy more. Here, actually, I'll just do this.
Let me guess, you have like 300 of them?
From that one mission, I found a whole bunch of extras. So, here, just take those.
Be right back.
You see them, me dropping them?
No.
Oh. Well, you can buy them from here. You can just buy them from here.
Okay.
So I dropped 5. I dropped 4 of them, and apparently they never showed up. So that will be in my bug report. Like, Hemazals do not currently drop.
Or they fall through the floor. Who knows which?
Either or is a possibility. In fairness,
Buying 300.
do not buy
Cool.
300. I buy like 5.
But more is better.
Well, you find a bunch of them on missions too. Every enemy will have.
Are
at
there
least
any
one
other
on.
meds that I should
Not
look into?
really. You can buy other meds, but they're kind of pointless right now. We can literally just use a medical tool and use it and distribute meds that way. There's a few that are important. Like there's one that's if you have a concussion, like everything's all fucking warbly and weird, it will help lessen the effects of a concussion until you can get to a med bed. And there's another one that if you have a broken leg, it will help you move normally. It's kind of like using a, morphine in Tarkov.
So can I shoot you on the station currently?
No, we are currently in a armistice zone, which means that you cannot pull out your weapons. It won't even let me drop weapons. So I would have just dropped you a weapon if possible, but I cannot currently drop you guns or anything. And if you shoot me, it might give you a bounty. It might ask me if I want to give you a bounty or not. But because I would have just...
Which you will always choose yes.
I mean, if you're just testing something, I'll choose no. I don't know if you can see the pistol on my hip.
Mm-hmm.
You see the little... It's got like
Which one? The yellow one or the...
No, the silver
black?
and the other
Okay.
one. That is a taser pistol.
Interesting.
And it will be eventually used for bounty hunting.
Can I stab you with this?
Yes, if you left click, you should be able to stab. I don't think you can do it while laying down, which is what I just found out. But you can do it while crouching.
I can stab myself. Ow.
Yes, you can. You can stab yourself. And do you see the little,
You
like...
said with left click.
Oh, right click, sorry. If you...
No, I can't stab you, but I can stab myself. Interesting.
Well, it's because you're laying down.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the interesting thing about laying down. Hey, guess what I just seen on the floor?
What?
My used one.
Yep. It should, your used one, if you pick it up, you won't be able to use it. It literally will have, like, no value, and even the, like, little vial on the side will be empty. You could have just thrown it in the trash can behind you and it despawns. Oh, right. I need food.
Or I can throw it back on the ground because now no one can find it because it was dropped item and it disappears.
Very true. That is a funny little quirk, isn't it?
All right. I feel like I should buy food.
Food and water, very important. I'm currently at...
You told me not to worry about it at first.
Well, I've been playing a little longer than you, and if you're running and sprinting around, it's...
That's the only pace I move at.
Well, if you're running and, like, sprinting around and stuff like that, you use food and water much faster.
So the little meds thing at 6%, I'm guessing the higher that gets, the more likely I am to die from using meds?
Yes!
Yeah, that's your blood toxicity level.
Yeah, that's your blood
What's it
level.
have to be at for me to die?
Above 70%, you have a high likelihood. When drugs first came... This is a funny little story. When drugs first came into the game, people didn't think about it. They didn't really think about it. That you could use drugs freely in armistice zones. And if you were walking around and you had... This was on the test server, so it was before it even went live. If you had really nice armor on and someone wanted it, they would just walk up behind you with a whole bunch of really toxic drugs and just stab you while you were on a terminal until you died. So they would just literally go through like 5 or 6 meds and fucking kill you with meds and take your armor and run away.
I'm confused.
What?
Well, that was retarded.
What are you doing?
I couldn't store my drink.
Uh,
My character's not responding to.
depending on
I'm
what,
so confused.
depending on what it is you have, there's certain things that you actually can't store.
It was a bottle of water.
Oh, you should
Let
be
me
able to
drag
store
it into my bag.
Huh. That's weird.
I've got a problem.
What?
My head doesn't always control where my body is going anymore.
Oh, you press Z.
Nope, that didn't help.
Press it again.
I'm looking to the right. My body is going to the left.
I've never had that fucking issue. What did you do?
I don't know.
He did a gym.
How did he manage to break games so easily? You're not the only one. My brother does it too. He just seems to look at a game wrong and it breaks for him.
I dragged the bottle of water out of my hand into my backpack. And when I closed, the game was acting like I was drinking it, and I was just not happy.
Here's a way of, buy one of these little bottles of fizz and drink it and see if that fixes it. 'Cause it might be stuck in an animation. I've never fucking had that issue, so just an interesting little,
Remove helmet to drink.
Oh yeah, you're wearing a helmet. I didn't even think of that.
How do I remove helmet?
And then just drag it into your backpack. You can also hold F, go to your interactions menu, and do it from there, but trying to explain that to someone who's still learning the game is like trying to teach you to ride a unicycle before you've learned to ride a bike with training wheels.
Hey, I'm not stuck in animation anymore.
Yeah, I figured that'd fix it.
Okay, now food. Does it matter what food I buy?
No, I usually buy the little nutrition bars.
Why not beef burritos?
You can buy beef burritos if you want. I just wouldn't want to get the runs in a spacesuit.
I want him to get the runs in a spacesuit. Let's make this life interesting.
God, could you imagine Tib-Tib's horror if he fucking... if he was in the fucking Star Citizen universe? It's Tib-Tib crying in the background right now, just... Or Tib-Tib.
Okay, so I found out how to
I
recreate
would
the bug
just
if you
buy
want in a bug
with a
report.
detachable ass plate.
Yeah.
When you have it holding up before you click whether you're going to carry it or whatever, drag it in your bag and it doesn't know what to do.
Okay, I'll actually include that in a bug report.
It freaks out. It's not happy.
I have gotten multiple thank you notifications from bug reports. They actually do like thank you for bug reports, which is really
It's an
nice.
automated thing.
No, because they also will sometimes add stuff to your account if they're really like big ones. You figure out what's wrong with it. There was one guy who got I'm trying to remember what it was, but there was a special thing he got in his hangar because he did something. He got a sub items even though he wasn't a sub.
So, you said if I hold F, I can go to interactions?
Yeah, it's hold F and then left or right click.
Ah ha ha ha. I
And
like
you'll
it.
see like personal inventory, you'll see actions, and you can remove your helmet from there. You can also do emotes like crying and yelling at things and
Oh my god. Your left hand when you wipe your helmet visor. That is weird.
the fact that you actually see your left hand fucking wipe across your...
The animation is broken as fuck. Your arm bends to like 17 different angles.
Do it again.
Actions. Oh, it didn't do it that time. What the hell? Now it made me a liar. I don't like it.
I love that it worked flawlessly when you're looking at me.
Alt Z.
I broke the store.
Yeah, you can just... Tib-Tib's breaking everything. We need to get off the station before the station itself breaks.
I'm down for that.
I'm trying to buy a weapon.
We don't need one. That's what it's saying. How do I get out of here? Oh, hey. Where are we going, by the way?
We're probably gonna do
Laser.
a mercenary mission.
So
We
what
get
do I
those.
need? What do I need for the galleon?
Gallant rifle batteries, and then sight of some sort, because the sights on the gallant rifle are
then, like,
fucking terrible.
Oh,
One,
that's
like
not
size
okay.
1, size 2.
Oh, what is it? Is there a
It
scene?
randomly picks where it's sending you when you stand in the doorway.
Oh, nice. Hangers and Hebs. Come on, Tib, you're considered a veteran at this point. Pro's brand new, and he figured it out.
Oh, come on.
Dun, dun,
Sorry.
dun.
Sorry. I went into dickhead mode, and I apologize.
No, I'm
You
not
shouldn't
talking
apologize.
to you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this.
How do I get a mission?
All right, so you're
Is it
going
right
to have
here?
to go... Nope. So if you press F1, down at the bottom is, you see, like, it looks like a digital notepad with a pen. It says
Yep,
it's a contracts
contracts manager.
manager. From there is where you get them. You should have one under mercenaries right now that's called Call to Arms.
Called Arms.
You always accept that one when you're going to do mercenary work, because it's a continuous thing, and it keeps track of all of your kills on wanted fugitives. And depending on their wanted level will depend on how much it pays you. The average, like, low-level crook will give you 500 credits just for putting them down.
Okay.
So whenever you log in, no matter what you're doing, as long as you're not doing illegal shit, you should pick up Call to Arms.
And then what do I do?
And then we have to go towards Hurston in order to pick up the Hurston-specific mercenary missions. Or we can go towards Crusader and do Crusaders. Or we can go
Oh, we're
towards...
going to Hurston.
You can, yeah. Go to your ship, or you can go to someone else's ship, or...
I don't know what hangar I'm in.
It tells you on this little, like, if you look around, you should be able to see your ship, and it will say what hangar it's in. Or you can use that, and it will tell you.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Hangar 2.
Yeah, that one says hangar. Oh, it's funny. I am in hangar 1, you're in hangar 2, and Tib's in hangar 3.
It's like we're the only 3 people playing right now.
No, there's a lot of people playing, because I can tell you that by freaking
We're the only
hitting-
3 people on the station.
Yeah, right now on the station, we're the only 3.
Due to the
Total
instability
criminals
of this
neutralized,
video
0.
game, I am duty bound to remind you to
Bro.
save your progress
What?
before the next crash.
I did
It's
nothing.
definitely unstable, I'll give you that. This is one of those games that it's a lot of fun, but boy, it tries your patience sometimes.
Yeah.
Kind
Too
of like
much
Space.
like-
realism.
Kind
That's like
Space.
another game we know of.
There's multiple games that I know of that are like that.
Is Minecraft one of those?
No. Dealing
Oh, what the?
with, dealing
okay.
with gym industries is one of those. Especially when your job is storage.
No. I never cause problems with storage.
Unless the game is also subsection, unless we're playing Factorio and your assigned duty is power plant.
This sounds like a you problem.
Then you bum rush to nuclear as fast as you can, and then just build 5 plants, and you're good for about 5 minutes.
Finally fixed itself. Personal.
Why is my ship always going forward?
Did you hit cruise control by accident?
Yeah, did you press C?
Oh, fucking no.
C is cruise control.
Apparently I did. It doesn't turn off when you turn your ship off. That is retarded.
I'm surprised.
Please fix that.
Or it's because when you shut your ship off, you shut your thrusters off, so you can't stop.
No, my ship was just started. I took off and it was trying to go forward.
Yeah, you had cruise control on. Cruise control is excessively dangerous because
I was almost crushed by my ship again.
Fox has killed himself. I don't know how many times using cruise control. He has blown himself up against multiple stations.
And yet I survive a railgun backlash to the face.
I already found a railgun if you want it, Tib Tib.
Where am I going?
You're gonna fly back towards
God,
Hurston.
if only we made a clip of that.
Yeah.
Hurston?
Yep. We're heading towards Hurston.
Or if only I was streaming and I made a clip of that. Dear God.
Yeah, because I only caught like I only caught your fucking dot moving backwards at a little bit too fast a speed.
I'm sad.
Oh, there's so many arrows on my screen. Which one is the one I need?
All right, give me a second.
Landing gear up.
Bro, get me.
I don't wanna.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Straight.
Whoa!
How is that? I usually just hit F2 and click on the big spinny fucking thing that's right there that
I
says.
did. I clicked on Hurston and hit set route.
You press B.
It doesn't tell me which way to turn. That I see.
It's right here. Yeah. Station might be in the way for you. Yeah, you're pointing the right direction. You have your thing up, right?
Okay, no, I found it. I figured it out.
Hello,
Without
Imperial
B up,
Panda.
it shows up as a
I
circle.
am not calibrated yet.
Yep. Yeah, well, I'll jump at one. Oop,
Whee!
got pulled. Hello, Imperium Panda.
Oh, it pulled me because I calibrated afterwards.
Nice.
So prepare for a thump thump, and then 5 seconds later, boom.
So is everyone got pulled all at the same time then? So everyone's gonna show up
No,
pretty
I
much in
got
the
pulled
exact same.
afterward.
Well, everyone's
I'm
gonna
pretty
be pulled
sure
in the same.
Gonna be last.
Well, we'll all basically, since we all quantum together, we'll basically go boop boop boop, and we'll be like pretty much right next to each other.
Then
Like
I
I
can see
said-
both of you.
Like I said, it's gonna be thump thump, and then 5 minutes later, thump. Because my ship's slow as fuck.
This little guy is pretty quick.
I'm getting on Hexel.
It doesn't surprise me. Your ship is a lot bigger than mine. It's probably got a bigger quantum and everything.
Uh-oh. Everything stopped moving.
Yeah,
May has crashed.
I don't think so.
Really? Nothing is... Oh, it's crying.
No, you're right there for me.
Yeah, I'm not right there on my side.
Oop.
Oh, that's bright. Holy shit.
Yeah, the light reflecting
I
off
have
the
a
planet.
Retina.
Light reflecting off the planet.
Yeah, where am I going?
I have to. I'm going to accept the mission. There we go.
Oh, we just accept the mission from here?
I want.
Yep.
What I want to learn beforehand is how to activate. Okay, so that's my guns. What's mining mode?
Shit.
Oh, it's M.
Is it?
Yeah. Scraper mode or pinch scraper module. Oh, and abrade scraper module.
Why are you guys so far from me?
Because this is. I don't know. I'm coming to you though, bro.
I'm distracted at the moment.
Oh, don't forget hard maneuvers and hard maneuvers and stuff like that. Your character can pass out. If you do a flip and burn, you can pass out, and your ship just kind of has its own. You know, it'll try to slow down.
Really, Tips? Is that the game we want to play?
I'm just playing with you. I'm not doing any damage.
I about rammed your ass.
Yeah, don't ram. We've learned that the hard way, that it does destroy both ships, basically. Well, actually, yours is a bigger ship. Yours will probably be fine. Tib will die. It can also blow chunks off your ship. And your ship's, you know. I don't feel safe. I'm the smallest one around you hooligans.
Good thing you haven't seen me play around much in Elite Dangerous. You really wouldn't feel safe.
Assist in defending sites. Okay, we probably have
Wait,
security.
am I being pulled closer to you?
No, I was moving forward. I had my throttle set maxed out at 5.
That's funny. All right, I'm sharing this, and so it will share the mission.
Do
with
I have
you
any
guys.
other modes?
Huh?
Do I have any modes, or can I just shoot things?
You shoot things.
Press G, and you can switch to gimbaled mode.
What is gimbal mode?
You'll see a dotted line around it, and then you'll see where your things are, and they'll like move independently. Basically, they'll move before your ship
so
does.
they can move within that circle to target.
Yeah,
things.
if you press T while looking at Tib,
Ow!
you'll lock onto him, and then your guns will independently track him, even if you're not quite looking at him. Also, you do have another mode, and press the middle mouse button.
No, don't tell him about that.
that is your missile. That's for your missiles and stuff.
Do I have any missiles? I do not have
Yeah,
missiles.
so you're too close to him right now, so you wouldn't be able to launch missiles. But if you,
I
love how he instantly starts backing up. I would follow him then, Tib.
My ship's not fast enough. I'm hiding behind you.
Don't hide behind me.
All right, where are we going?
I just.
How do I disengage target lock?
Just, I think T again. Just not looking at me.
T again doesn't. It wants to stay locked onto one of you.
Hello. Alt T.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I have a docking request.
Yeah.
Accept that.
I don't know how. Do it again.
It should be on your comms thing. You should have an accept thing. Pro doesn't have a docking collar, so it's not going to work for him.
Why is it giving me the option to send you a docking request?
Because if he accepts it, it will unlock. Even if you're an enemy, it will unlock all of his doors to you.
Oh.
But we're all.
Cheating.
Eventually, I have a ship that's a drop ship, and its whole purpose is to hack into an enemy ship, force dock.
I finally got the docking request.
Force the ability for me to dock with it, dock to a docking collar, open it, and a bunch of Marines run in and take over the ship.
Wait, who called me?
I did.
You're taking to this thing like a fish to water, bro.
Why?
Huh?
How do you say that?
I'm just saying you're taking to it like a fish to water. It's
By the
a good
way,
thing. Here, I'm sharing the mission again just in case anyone missed it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I figured both of you did.
Never.
Don't worry. It's kind of the whole point.
By the way, when I'm nearby when I am nearby in this ship, do not lower your shields.
Yeah, he can literally scrape all of the armor off of your ship. And you'll just occasionally get little warnings. Like
I'm a
damage.
salvage ship.
Yeah, he's a little salvage
Okay.
ship. So you see the little marker down there?
Mining mode disengage.
Marker down where?
On the planet.
HDDF.
Oh yeah, the Polar Hudson, whatever.
Yep. That's
Is that
our
where we're going?
destination. Yeah, except for I don't know why we don't see it. So I'm gonna.
I see it.
I see it.
Yeah, I can't lock onto the actual thing though.
What do you? Can we jump there or what?
Yeah, you can jump to the outside of the atmosphere around it.
Oh, okay. I have the jump point. Calculations 50%. Here we go.
Alright, you just jump and then I'll jump to you. Because my thing's not happy.
Disengaged.
Wait, the Hadley.
Isn't that where we're headed?
Polomar is where we're heading.
Oh, well, I don't know where it took me then.
I might have to fly in atmosphere. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Which one do we need?
It might not be a marked location. It might be a manual fly location.
You had to pick this mission.
That's the only mission I had.
Is there a way I can get a better map so I can find this thing?
Not really, no.
Is it red?
I
Or
don't
is it
see
blue?
an actual location. I don't see an actual location to jump to. It's a manual fly.
I don't even see like how to fly there.
Oh, it's just over here.
Oh, okay. So it is this red one right here.
It looks completely different. It's like a ghost square inside of like it. Just the corners are
Yeah,
highlighted.
it's an objective. It's not a warp point.
And
You wanna know how I know it's not a warp
Polomar,
point?
Hurston, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You wanna know how I know it's not a warp point? I turned my FTL drive off and it still shows.
So
See you suckers later.
I'm going into upper atmosphere so that way I can fly a little faster.
Hydrogen fuel's at 75%. Is that bad?
Once that hits 0, you basically fall out of the sky.
Oh, okay. I'm fine then. Whee!
I have run out of fuel more than once in hydrogen. You can always just hitch a ride with one of us too, so it's not like, if it hits like 5%, just emergency land and get on one of our ships.
Also, remember how earlier when we actually did play this game together, and it said major torque imbalance because one of your thrusters got damaged?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This time it actually calculates that. So if you have one of those thrusters blow out on your backside, you're spinning until you crash.
Unless you can get the spin under control and fucking land it. That happened.
Yeah,
that happened to me and Tib, and I emergency dropped in a fucking rover.
Yeah, it happened.
Fuck. What's the button for the going into VTOL mode again?
I'm being scanned by system security.
K will VTOL yours downwards, which would mean you'll go a lot slower.
Well, yeah, but I can use it for landing or
Yeah.
crazy situations.
Yeah, if one of your thrusters get shut off, Pro, that
Or like,
thing is
I need to go
almost
up really fast.
Yeah, you can just go straight up, basically. There's some ships that eventually won't be able to lift straight off from planets. They will literally have to climb, whereas something with VTOLs can just instantly pick up, rotate them, and just take off. So that's one of the reasons.
This could be a long flight. I hope you guys realize that.
Yeah, it should be fine. That's why you press C and just kind of sit back and. I used to do delivery missions, and this is how all the delivery missions used to be. They'd be like in some way bumfuck nowhere fucking hab unit in some backwater section of the planet. And those were the
How
most.
fast are you going?
Right now I'm going 278, but that's because I'm slowly pitching downwards, which I shouldn't be doing.
I'm doing.
If I slowly pitch upwards, I'm going faster.
I'm doing 200.
Oh, Tip-Tip's gonna be like by the time we're done.
Yeah.
198.
Get as far out of atmosphere as possible, and
I'm basically in atmosphere.
Now I'm going 126 because I pitched up.
I'm doing 350. 370.
Congratulations, Mr. Speedy Boat. I should have came in the freaking Arrow.
Yeah, the Arrow is
I'm
one of the.
kicking both of your asses at going like 900.
Yeah, the Arrow is one of the fastest ships in the game.
It is literally a cockpit strapped to a booster.
He's not joking. That's with some guns sort of welded in place.
Duct tape.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got all the parts necessary to be considered a light fighter. But it's just got a giant fucking booster stuck up its ass, basically. It is still the fastest ship, one of the fastest ships in the game, if not the fastest ship. I think the Herald is technically the fastest, but that's because it's 2 giant boosters and a cockpit and some fucking
As Panda would say, the
Yeah.
Herald is a seat with 2 engines.
Yep, he's 100% correct. It's literally a seat attached to boosters. That's it. That's all there is to it right now. It does have some scanning equipment and stuff like that, but that is completely unnecessary at the moment. Basically, everyone's saying that if it was a race car, it's a dragster. Because do not try to fucking maneuver with it, because you will die. It's very fast in a straight line. It is still a fun ship to fly, though.
You know what I would love to see?
So you know how big the boosters are for the Kraken, Tib?
No.
You have a rough idea on how big they are? Scaled. Basically, the Herald is one of those taken off, cut in half, and a freaking cockpit stuck on the end of it. That's all the Herald is. And Pro now has a watch streak.
I just want to click the button.
Oh. The Razor is very, very fast as well. I don't like the Razor. I don't like how it handles. It's a fun ship. It's...
Is
I'm
anybody
not-
going over 500 yet?
No, I'm going 283.
You pathetic little humans
Dibs?
require H2O
I'm
to
going
survive.
224.
Holy shit, you guys will be there in like a year.
We
I'm
need-
just past
I'm
800.
catching up with you, Jim.
I'm going up quite a bit to gain speed.
And I'm catching up with Hexel.
How far away are you, Tibbs?
Never mind. You got it updated and you just teleported 20 kilometers in front of me.
I'm only 400 clicks away.
I'm 498.
467. Pro. Shift
What?
is your afterburners, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that out. That's how I got to go really fast. That's the first thing I figured out. That's like my favorite game or my favorite button in video games. The go-go
Alright,
juice.
so when you get
Now
close,
I'm going 325.
when you get close, Pro, be careful. There's usually a bunch of turrets around it, and it will they will shred your ship if you don't either blow them up, or I usually just land a little ways away from it where they don't shoot me and just walk in because they don't shoot at players. They're anti-air, so they don't shoot at personnel. I'm just desperately trying to catch up to Pro right now.
I'm doing it over 1,000, so good luck.
Well, the little cutter is really fast. It's just I was still in atmosphere, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the point at which I stopped going up right now, and that's I'm going fast enough. That's quite the down angle.
Do 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 do. Out of boost.
Oh, this is bad.
What?
Hydrogen fuel, 50%.
Yeah, mine's at like 80% right now. This might be a return to a station and refuel. It's weird because I never used to have these. I'm wondering if this is a new location. There used to never be any that'll you actually had to do this to. None that I remember, at least. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe that might be the 319 or it's this one, but there is now external locations where you can get these mercenary missions, and they'll be external, so they'll actually be outside. They're new to slow missions. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, because I noticed I couldn't stick around forever and salvage everything at the last one I did. To slow the money grind. Yeah. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I used to do a lot of box missions, and this reminds me of the old box missions where you had to actually fly to locations. I'm okay with. It adds a little bit of exploration and stuff. Especially in the little cutter guy. Little cutters are
200 kilometers.
You're 200 away?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
28 of that is altitude.
You're gonna want to set down nearby, within like 1,000, like 1 kilometer or so, and try not to get blown up by the turrets. If turrets are shooting at you, you're too close. Or you can try blowing up the turrets if you're not afraid to die.
Have missiles.
Yeah, but missiles in atmosphere are fucking weird.
Are they really?
Yeah. I've never once had a missile actually hit a turret. I'm gaining on you, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to save fuel. I'm not burning afterburners. How fast are you going?
1,034 at the moment.
So you're technically not gaining. I'm doing 1,096. It's probably altitude differences. You might be flying a more efficient trajectory. Maybe.
Oh, your number's going down. No, your number's jumping up and down. Yeah, I'm going the max speed of this thing. Oh.
Well, my speed is dropping because I am headed into atmosphere.
Alright. Tib, where are you?
In a ship.
AFK.
Emergency, hull failure imminent. Abandon ship.
I'm going 1040 right now.
1094.
I love how fast that fucking Cuddy Black is. Well, it's got just 2 giant ass engines, so it makes sense that it's really quick.
I found a blurb that would be good for Jim.
Yeah.
When he hits the afterburners again and runs out of fuel.
We're gonna have to be careful with Jim. We're gonna have to keep a rein on him because of all the looting and stuff like that.
No. My
Yeah.
ship hull will be full.
Not gonna lie, we used to just take all of the bodies, put them on the lift, take the lift up, move all the bodies into the back of like my Star Runner, and then just strip all the bodies of all their armor and throw the bodies out the back as we're taking off. using the gravity tool. Using the tractor beam attachment. You can just throw fucking bodies. They don't work like that nearly as well as they used to now, unfortunately. And plus we're on a time crunch after we finish the missions, so
So what you're saying is leave that one guy alive and loot all the
Hydrogen
bodies.
fuel.
I mean, they will
75%.
hunt for you. And it, depending on how healthy the server is, like, they've definitely made it so they will fucking... They're actually pretty good shots.
Excuse me.
They're not aimbot like
Is there a way to turn
Barkov.
lights on?
L.
I should probably slow down a little.
Yeah, otherwise you smack... If you smack into the ground, you very much die quickly.
Although, if you do get shot down and crash, can you do me a favor and just shut your shields off so I can salvage it?
That's the only reason Tip-Tip's here, hoping I crash.
You're not wrong.
I'm a vacuum cleaner,
I'm the loot vacuum cleaner.
and I'm a ship vacuum cleaner.
Don't forget, Tib, when you have enough stuff, it'll give you a warning. You have to go downstairs and you have to eject the full loot container and set it somewhere else, and then you can continue. It will unfold a new loot container.
Oh, I know. The guy that picked me up from Loreville had like 6 loot containers in his cargo hold.
Yeah. You can also craft gravity tools and stuff like that downstairs as well.
If the radar lock signal's on, that's bad, right?
Yeah, that means they're looking at you currently.
That means the ground turrets are looking at you.
How come I can't lock onto them?
Because you're not in range yet. They have a bigger range.
Yeah, they have a larger range because they have the entire station to help them. I recommend not... Because if you lose one of those...
4,000 away still.
Yeah, if you... I would try getting down as closer to the ground, like, so your altimeter is at like 1,000 or so.
Yeah, there's a giant cliff right here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to park probably behind the cliff.
Oh nope, there's no that's not a. Ooh, the mountain's on the other side. Oh, brakes.
Hold X. X are your brakes.
Oh no, full reverse brakes. I don't want just brakes. Missile locking. Oh, missiles suck.
In atmosphere, they're terrible.
Hey, Haxel, can you stop moving real quick?
I could try.
Or,
What did you say that gear? I figured gear. Is that N?
N. N is your landing gear. Oh, are you trying to jump to me, Tib?
I'm trying to.
Anything, you want to jump to pro?
I'm on the ground. That might not be a good idea.
That might not be a good idea, yeah. You said I'm on the ground, and that instantly stopped. Let me know when you're locked on, Tib.
I was about to jump to you, but now it says obstructed. I think you dipped too low.
I just stopped. Oh, hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Turn off ship, right?
I will shut off your engines. You just really need... You should shut off your engines, but leave your shields up. Just in case a player comes by and wants to blow you up. Also, Tibs is around here, so you're not going to want to shut your shields down.
Hey.
Or you'll come back and there'll be no paint left on your ship. or you'll draw dicks on your ship.
Oh my god.
Yes, people have been doing that. I've seen lots of pictures of people drawing horrible things on people's ships.
Alright, well, I'm boots on ground. I hope I don't die.
I'm 30k out, so if you want to...
I'm a kilometer away hiking.
Alright.
Does my ship have a nice beacon so I can find it easy at 1,000 kilometers?
Yes,
I
you'll
died.
be able to see it. What'd you do?
I tried quantuming to you.
Oh, God. What did you do?
Not happy.
Are you alive, or...?
No. No, the quantum decided to go bring me to the core of the planet.
Oh, great.
So there goes my weapon and all my meds.
I hadn't seen the old core of the planet trick in a while.
I don't like it.
No, I bet you don't. Alright, Pro, I'm getting...
Is there a way to buy armor on the station or just weapons?
You can buy armor.
Armor's downstairs.
Yeah, armor's on the first floor.
Before I do that, though, let me see if I can actually transfer my ships here.
I have a handgun, but no ammo for it. Rip.
Should have your rifle on your back. Press 2.
Yeah. That doesn't change. I have a handgun with no ammo, though.
What gun do you have?
I don't know. Whichever one it started me with.
Arclight.
Are these blue dots enemies, or is this... Oh, they're through the ground. They are not enemies. How far away will they engage me?
They're back.
What, turrets?
No, the hostiles. Like, how hard are these guys?
They're not terribly difficult, but they're not easy either. Also, there's friendlies down there. Do not shoot the guys with black and yellow armor.
Black and yellow armor, do not engage. Copy.
Because they will shoot at you, and you will become a wanted individual.
Wait, so we're attacking a friendly, or we're saving a friendly station?
We're helping a friendly station against...
So why are the turrets going to engage us?
Because they just sometimes engage you. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. It's a crapshoot. I've had them, not engage me, and then I go downstairs to do the actual mission, and they blow up my ship while I'm downstairs, so... Coming to you, Pro. You go down using a elevator. Just wait for me at the elevator.
Elevator located.
Cool.
Are there other buildings I can enter around here?
Just the primary building at the moment. There are, there is, an external, a turret that you can use to blow up a couple of the things if you want, or it just takes a lot of shots.
Blow up the things.
Yeah, you should see, a little, it's like a little Gatling gun on a stand.
Yeah, what am I blowing up?
You blow up turrets. The other turrets. No real reason to do it. But eventually that will be, but right now those, are all equipped for, when they get the external things online where people are actually outside, not all downstairs. Oops, someone died.
From what?
Well, up the top it says rescue beacon. That's someone who is fatally injured somewhere, sending out a distress beacon. And you can rescue them if you have medical shit, and it pays you a decent amount. I see you. Please don't shoot me. Hello, Pro. Ready?
Where is I'm ever gonna be? Ready to die.
Go to sub-level 1. You
What
can...
side are they gonna be on?
Don't forget, you can lean using Q and E.
Tarkov this shit, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I don't like that it locks leaning.
Yeah, you can actually turn that off. And like I said, anyone with black and yellow armor, if they're not wearing like purple and blue, don't shoot them. I'm dead.
You're dead?
No. I killed
Oh.
the person.
I thought you said you were dead. I was like, I just seen someone else fall over.
I said they're dead. I almost got shot by a friendly. Because his fucking gun went off when he went down. Alright, so you see it says 7 out of 10?
Yeah, that's how many guys are dead.
Seven are remaining, so that means that there's only 3
The
that
ADP
died.
arms, are those any good?
Not really. I mean, are you really already looting? If you want,
No.
you could just take all of that dude's armor, because that's heavy armor. Oh, I'm already downed. I don't know where I got shot from. I got shot from upstairs, I think. So if you pull out a med kit and you get up to me, you can actually stab me and save me. Then I can heal myself from there.
What do I press to save you? Oh, there it goes. I didn't want to go. You got shot from up there, sir.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna go back here to quickly stab myself. Another one.
So this is not a very big area.
No. There's a second floor. And the second floor's got some branch off locations that I'm sweeping currently. Back rooms are clear. Got him. Cleared all hostiles. And then you see these crates like this. You can loot these. This one had extra Hemazol in it.
Those crates.
Yes. You know, also there's other ones too. I think there's 4 or 5 different crates. Let's see if I can't find any others to demonstrate. Like there's these red bifold crates, there's white ones, there's small like little box crates. Then all the enemies also have it. There's one right here. all the enemies also have stuff. Don't forget, including like extra weapons and stuff like that.
I am back.
Hello, Tip. Oh, we finished the mission, so. Then hold R and you'll just put your gun on your back.
It works.
Oh, does it work now?
I can claim my ship.
Nice.
So it's just Lorville that's busted.
Surprise me in the least. There's this red bifold crate down here, Pro. There's other guns and stuff in it. If you're, if you want to look, take anything you want, including there's a nice little sniper rifle in there, a couple of sniper rifles in there.
If I do to customize and tell to put nothing on it, it takes everything off, right?
I believe so.
Where's the armor place on the station?
First floor.
First floor.
Boy, I really wish I had the patience to grab some of this heavy armor.
Why?
Because I just don't have the patience to run up there, take all of my equipment off, and run back down here and grab it
Can
all.
we just drag the body out?
Just I have to transport it that far and hope it doesn't despawn. There's that slow ass freaking drag that you gotta. Well, actually, I have a.
Broke it.
Of
How do
course
you,
you
how do you use that?
Tractor beam.
How do you use it?
Gotta get one.
Oh. I have a medical device.
Medical devices are important. Press B and you can heal yourself from most wounds. I'll take this guy.
Where'd you say that crate was that had guns in it?
You know that little landing between the first and second floor?
Mm-hmm.
It's a red box up there. At the back. And you can sell the sniper rifles and stuff out of there.
I can't fit any of this in my bag.
You have should have a second slot in your backpack.
What do you mean?
Oh, you already have everything on your backpack.
Oh, yeah, I have an LMG on there.
Grab a sniper rifle out of there. See any other boxes or anything? Ooh, scalpel sniper rifle. Those are nice.
I'll pick that back up in a minute.
Oh, are you taking the scopes off them?
I took the scope off that one, but I'm going to oh, yeah, I'm not gonna take that one back up. I'm gonna just leave that one and take the other one with me.
Alright.
We carry it out.
I might throw the Karna rifle on my backpack. Because that's actual, like, little plasma thrower. It's kind of a nice little gun.
There we go. Alright, I'm ready to leave.
Alright.
I'm underwhelmed by the looting.
Some
carry enough.
Oh yeah. Figured you'd say that.
My next mission, I will come in with only a handgun and leave with 2 primaries.
That's such a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea to me. There's 3 of us. I should come in naked. I'll just be the loot goblin.
Believe
Once you guys kill the first guy, I'll have bullets.
And yes, you can one-shot people with fucking most of these sniper rifles. That thing is it's a laser sniper rifle, just an FYI. So that thing actually takes a second to charge like a Gauss rifle does. Alright.
Are we trespassing then right now, or are we safe finally?
We have to get back to our ships and actually take off. I believe the area around here is a 2-kilometer area.
Oh, so that's around 800 meters before this time's up?
Yes. You can run plenty far in 8 minutes. Oh, and T is your helmet light, by the way.
You will eliminate my path. How close to me did you land?
Real close. I think I'm a little in front of you. Because on my screen, your ship was doing some fucking jittering that I didn't like, so I wanted to move it so I didn't get blown up by accident.
You didn't get some friendly jitters.
I do like how fast your heartbeats fall. What was that? Were you shooting?
I just fired. Just random around at my ship.
Are you in your ship already?
No, I'm behind you.
No, I see your ship. Can you carry mine with a tractor beam?
Nope. My ship doesn't have a tractor beam, and tractor beam comes out in the next update. They finally have it all figured out. Tractor, like how they were gonna. They said that they're like, yeah, tractor beams were usable a while ago. We never implemented them because we didn't know how we were actually gonna have you control them without, you know, in making it user friendly.
It should just kind of be a lock on, set a distance, and let it go.
They basically made it so you will do something very similar to that actually. So it's all settings in a an app thing in your on your dashboard.
How long
There should be a
use my phone to
there should be a
control things?
button inside that app.
What were you
Should I
saying?
bring the vulture out again, or should
You can bring whatever you want.
What if I can't jump high enough to get back on my ship?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I made it.
Got it? I was gonna say, push comes to shove, you can just jump inside my ship.
How do I store things on this ship?
Press I, and you should
Or
be able
where?
to get through local inventory.
Oh yeah, vehicles. Cool.
Don't forget, we still have to get out of here before... So I would just focus on getting the weapon out of your hand.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and then take off.
You didn't drag a body out of there.
Oh, you're right, I did forget to do that, didn't I? Nope, I'm just leaving. I'll do it next time. Straight up boost out of atmosphere.
Alexa, bedroom lights on. Okay.
There we go. And I'm no longer trespassing. And Pro's gonna need fuel for that fucking ship that he's got. Otherwise, he's gonna wind up falling out of the sky.
You have no idea how hard it is to not use afterburners right now.
Then I'm just gonna plot a course back to the basically back to Tib Tib.
I mean,
Because I'm coming back to the station.
to sell stuff or
No, more because it's 10:30 and I have work tomorrow.
oh,
Alright, I'm gonna be doing more of this tomorrow.
I didn't even get to play because I was spent most of the time in the fucking station.
Just dealing with the mechanics like you usually are.
I do not like this, the lock-on system. How the hell do you so easily find what you locked onto in the B menu?
It's just little diamonds.
Yeah, but they're all the same fucking color.
Oh, just a little blue. I don't know why you seem to... What, do they all... You still have a bunch of little arrows and stuff around you?
Yeah.
Then you're not properly locking on.
Like, I set my route.
Yeah.
When I close that. Okay, never mind. The route didn't set that time. There we go.
Yeah, because it should only show you 1 or 2 arrows to... You know, to go around. So you should be going to OM2, which is... I think it's elliptical point. Like an elliptical marker. That's like, you know, around the planet. And then you should be going to HURL1 and then to the green whatever station.
Basically, you're already there, aren't you?
I'm almost already here. I'm 100 kilometers out. I can't wait. Till the next fucking... They have another system in the game. I'm so sick of Stanton.
Due to the instability of this video game, I am duty bound to remind you to save your progress before the next crash.
Do.
Yo ho, drink your grog.
Talk I'll take a shot at the end of the stream.
It's Stanton?
This is Stanton. That's the name of this system.
I'm so confused.
No, so Stanton's the name of the galaxy, which is also the system. And then there's the little planets of Hurston, Microtech, which are all named after major companies that bought the planets and the moons around them.
Yeah, but why did it drop me 37,000 kilometers from you?
Because then you have to jump one more time to get to the green station, which is in the asteroid field. Even then, I'm still 16k out from the fucking station, even after the jump.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I'm jumping to Stanton.
Oh, hold B. Hold B and you'll,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
you'll stop your, thing.
Okay, so I want to drop to her 1.
Yes.
Proceed to
Yeah, and then you,
landing.
if you double click on HURL1, you'll see a zoom in, and that'll actually show you the station. It didn't used to be like that. You used to just be able to lock onto the fucking station. I don't know why they changed it. Makes my life fucking more difficult. Eventually, you'll have favored locations that you can just, lock onto. They're working on a new map thing right now. They've been working on it for a little bit. Waypoints and favorite locations and all that stuff is...
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Then when you land, you're going to press F1, go to the little wrench icon, and you should be able to refill everything from there.
This game does not like me.
It doesn't like
you
any...
being at the station makes it so hard. I can't click the station.
You should just be able to jump to me, and I don't think you'll jump right on top. I don't think you'll jump right on top of me. That's a scary statement. Hello, Jep.
Damn, it dropped me a long ways away.
Is it like 16K or so?
37,000.
Oh, God. That is a ways, but I would just boost it and just say, fuck it.
I don't know if I have the fuel for that.
Yeah, you'll be alright. You're in space now. You're not pushing against gravity. You'll use a lot less fuel. And then when you go to land, when you're like hovering there, hold down N and you'll auto land and land perfectly center, and I know that it will work then for the auto refueling and stuff. Because if you don't land like pretty centered, it doesn't work right. It's just, although they might have fixed that bug. They've had long enough to fix it. Like I just landed landed on the pad and I had no issue with refueling.
God damn it. Oh, can I land at any pad?
As long as it's marked for you, you can. You have a circle with like an arrow pointing down. The ones that are marked, those are the only ones that they'll refuel you at. You can land on any of them. It's just they will tow your ship and fine you.
Well, it's like the comms isn't working.
Is it the one on your dashboard
Yes.
not wanting to work? Try using it from the F1 menu.
Yeah, it just
Does it just kind of flash up for a second and then...
comes up, gives a little thing, and never says anything.
That's weird. I haven't had that issue.
Yeah, I'm hailing them, and then it just disappears. Never says anything.
Oh, you might already have a location.
I don't have any of the arrows with a circle around them.
You might be too far out still.
I'm in the middle of the ring.
Oh. What you can try is try getting out of your seat. All right.
Well, then just get back in the seat.
And then get it back in the seat, and sometimes that fixes it.
Hi, welcome.
Sometimes it feels like half of playing Star Citizen is learning how to get around bugs. I think that's most games nowadays, isn't it? Chunk of the game is trying to figure out what doesn't bug the game.
Hey, I can land somewhere.
There we go. 80% of the time, it works every time.
So you said if I hold N, it will auto land me?
It'll auto land you as long as you're close to it. Just like don't touch down first, otherwise it will just say you're landed. Like, you know, see like the holographic square? Just kind of get sort of in towards that and then just hold the N down and it'll auto land you.
Do my gear have to be down first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny. I love this game. I really do. But I mean, you'd have to be a dullard to not recognize flaws, you know? Because as even Chris Roberts says, it's at about 10% right now.
And then you said the F1 menu is the wrench is where I taught in fuel.
Yep, and it should tell you like, hey, fuel, and then I just select all the ones that are necessary.
It just tells me welcome to the thing.
In the F1 menu, in the where the wrench is?
Yeah. It says welcome to the vehicle maintenance service app. Do I have to push one of the numbers, or
It should say all the like things down the sides, like refuel, repair.
it says 1, dock with a refueling vehicle or supported pad or hanger. Oh, you have to use the app from your pilot seat.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I did not specify that, and I apologize.
Why do you have to be in your seat?
I don't know why that's necessary, but I assume it's just like a... I don't know. I can't even justify it. It should just be like
that was
a...
expensive.
Yeah.
It cost me $1 to repair.
Yeah, one of UAC. It's more the fuel price is what you should be looking at.
1,238. Yep.
Yep.
And I restocked the 2 missiles I shot at those turrets.
Yeah, those are kind of expensive.
Those only a couple $100.
Yeah. Missiles can get expensive, though, the larger they are. Because I think those are size 1s or size 2s.
2s and 3s. I have both.
If you fire a size 3, you're gonna be paying for it. I think it's almost 500 fucking credits for a single size 3 missile.
Okay. So when I'm logging out, is there somewhere I should lay down or anything?
Or
what should I go through to log out?
You can lay down in the back of your ship and log out, but I usually just kind of sit in a chair somewhere, do my sign out for the stream, and log out that way. I usually sit in a chair.
Not have to worry about people stealing things?
Nope, no one will do that. Everything's in your personal inventories. So, no, you don't have to worry about that at all.
Cool.
So,
okay.
So I'm going to do my quick sign out for the stream. And
quick. You're funny.
Yeah, it's usually quick until everyone starts interrupting me.
No one would ever do that.
Remember,
As you just,
you pathetic little humans require H2O to
you know
survive.
What? Tell you what, this is still alcohol mixed with water, so I'll kill both of yours at once. So, cheers.
Why would you mix alcohol with water?
Oh, because that's
the purpose of both of them.
Because it's not very good alcohol, so I mixed it with water to water it down, so that way it was at least enjoyable.
So you had more of it to drink?
Well, it had that like super artificial flavor, you know?
Yeah.
And it just wasn't good, and as soon as I added water to it, it wasn't that bad. So I just literally one part, just multiplied it by 2, basically. And it still wasn't great, but it was at least tolerable. In fairness, it was a Four Loko, so I should know better than this. But Four Loko mixed with water, if you water down one of those, it's actually not bad. So, but I hope everyone has a great night, of course. Stay awesome. And remember the golden rule of treat us the way I want to be treated. After all, it's not that hard to do, and it makes the world a better place.
Non-optimal seating
I want to
position
thank...
detected.
So, this was your first time playing Star Citizen Pro, right?
Technically my second or third.
Well, first extended, so to speak.
First time in a long time.
Beginning system diagnostics. Vocal input not detected.
So other than the few bugs we ran into, primarily Tib being the bug, Tib is the bug in the machine. What did you think? Honest question. Would it be something that you could see yourself playing from time to time? And
I don't like the interface.
the interface? That a lot of people say that's a big hurdle.
It's too clunky.
Definitely it is.
It's not even that it's complicated. It's clunky.
Well, everything goes through your Moby glass and stuff like that. It's just knowing what everything is, I think, is part
Yeah,
of
but
it.
having to do multiple steps to do something that should be simple is my problem.
I kind of agree. Yeah, there should be more streamlining.
If I walk up to a container and the only options are loot and cancel, I shouldn't have to click one. I should just be able to push my action button and it should do it.
Yeah, you can just press F on them. You just
does do that?
You just tap F once and it'll...
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So, yeah, holding F will give you an extended list. Same goes for, if you're looking...
I'm sorry, Hexel. I'm afraid I cannot do that.
Same goes for if you're, looking at a pad, like a menu pad thing, and one of them you're already on, and the other one, on the elevators, If you just press F, it will just select the one that's not you're not currently on. It's just okay, we're gonna switch, or the one that you're aiming at.
It needs a better
Thank
tutorial.
you for pressing the self-destruct
I agree,
button.
and they
This
agree
ship
as
will
well.
self-destruct in 3 minutes.
They agree. The in the next
Probability
what's it
of
called?
mission success 2%.
In the next free fly, they are working on a new player experience where it's you will spawn at area 18 if you select the new player experience. You'll spawn at area 18, and it will literally give you a tutorial and give you your first little mission thing to go on and explain how to do it and all that stuff. They're working on a whole new player tutorial that's not all reading, which is going to be the important thing. And I'll try it. I'll definitely try it out when it comes out because I want to see what they do. I'm hoping that it's hello new citizen, or hello new whatever.
Now self-destruct. Finally!
Need to have one that lets us reset all cooldowns. I don't even know how to do that. I would do it. I would definitely let one that's, kind of expensive be reset all cooldowns. But I don't know how to do it. I need to figure it out.
I don't know if it's possible.
I'm working on the shelving. I want to work on the shelving unit that's going to go back here behind me. And one of it's not going to be expensive, but it's going to
work.
No, that's exactly what I'm
Are you getting paid?
I'm not to do it while I'm being paid. I have other stuff to work on all day. I have to do it after work. I'm working on it right now. I have to get a couple more sheets of plywood in order to get it done. And then I need to wire up the switch for it and all the little lights and stuff like that. And all the alcohol bottles that I've been holding on to, I need to acetone, get all of the labels and stuff off them. Each ones are going to be filled with lights, little, oh, that's gross. Is that you, Tip? That's gross. That's fucking gross, dude. Don't play that one again, please. But it'll be a bunch of alcohol. Be a bunch of alcohol bottles back here with lights in them and stuff. And then you'll be able to select the thing that's like, it will switch them all to green, or it'll switch them all to RGB, so they'll all be a bunch of different fucking colors.
Boy,
RGB puke.
that escalated quickly.
So I want to work on that. That's the next update thing that I'm going to be doing. So, but either way, I've been getting off track. So I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Good night. We'll be doing more Star Citizen tomorrow. So, good night, everyone. Oh yeah, and Sunday, of course, it's going to be another painting stream. This time I'm going to try to do more than just a single Hellbrute. So, good luck with that, right? Good night, everyone.